we're going to hit some live betting 101. We've done a little bit of betting 101 in general, but if we want to start making money throughout the game, I want to use Japan versus Brazil as an example, because you talk about buy low when I talk about futures all the time. Buy low after you have a disappointing game from some of the big dogs. You can do the same thing in game, right? So Brazil goes in pregame minus 145, okay? Obviously, you have to pay a pretty penny to bet on them, but once they go down, now they're even money. So now you're able to profit $100 off your $100. And that's when you want to buy in on a team, when they're at their lowest, when their stock's the lowest, because they go and tie it, they become minus 340. So instead of 100 to profit, essentially 200, you'd be making 29 bucks if you bet on the minus 340 with the same $100. So the beauty of feeling confident in the better team, now obviously that wouldn't have panned out in the last game we just saw with Germany-Paraguay, but over 50% of the time, you're going to see these bigger, more dominant teams, especially as we get deeper into this tournament, be the ones you want to bet on. So as we see more, the big wigs, the heavy hitters, wait for them to maybe not look awesome. We're going to see that probably, no offense, from like in England, right? Mm-hmm. Wait until they're down, and then you get some plus money on them, and that's when you want to get in.
I like her already.
Why of all nations?
It was just
picking on England.
Just recency in my head,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nations.
But it was also, if you want to talk about certain timing too, like after the half, waiting to see what the sub situation is. How many shots on target were there? How many expected goals were there? Maybe they weren't actual goals, but we know that an offense is humming. Then we know we can maybe bet on a live over.
So how would that have looked in the German game today?
We do have the German game. So they were minus 800.
Wow.
I mean, you're basically, you're betting $100 to win like $5. Truly. I mean, if you get your 100 back in $5.
Nige would take that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd take
That's what he's going to do for the next 4 bets, yeah.
Now, what's interesting about this game that wasn't the same way with Brazil-Japan is that even when they went down, when we saw Brazil, they went to even money. Germany was at minus 240. That's odds makers saying, we know they're going to recover from this, right? And obviously that probably has to do with their opponent, but it's crazy to see the respect they had for Japan versus Paraguay, saying that was an even money 50-50 for Brazil to come back after being down a goal. And for Germany, they said, nah, you guys still have this in the bag. And it was virtually unbettable when it was 1-1 as well.